Hey, what's up, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers? Naranda Brown here, your host, and today we'll be discussing the Reggae Boyz upcoming World Cup qualifiers, the final round of fixtures, obviously, as we look ahead to Qatar 2022. Before I go any further, check out the link in my description, my sponsors, Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. And if you haven't done so as yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. It's a free way to support the channel. We've grown tremendously throughout the past few months, and we intend on growing from strength to strength with your support, obviously. All right, so let's get to it. The Reggae Boyz will face Mexico first on September 2 in the Azteca Stadium, after which we will return home and play Panama at the office. What are we expecting from these games? We know that the Reggae Boyz will be playing Mexico without the fans in the stadium. Mexico, they've been sanctioned by FIFA due to some homophobic slurs that they have been chanting. Well, the fans obviously have been chanting for the past few home games that they have had, and as a result they were sanctioned. FIFA indicated that Mexico had to play a number of home games without fans present in the stadium. Hopefully that can be an advantage for the Reggae Boyz, but again, we will return home to play Panama in the national stadium without or fans there as well. And just to step away from the topic a little bit, we saw the English Premier League return this past weekend, and we saw the impact the fans had on the games. We saw Liverpool, the fans were chanting, they were at their very best, and we saw a wonderful performance to back it up. The same thing with Manchester United, the same thing with Chelsea. Brentford, newly promoted to the English Premier League, their fans basically set the standard for the rest of the fans throughout the league, and they followed suit. Brentford, they demolished Arsenal on the day, and a huge gratitude needs to be paid to the fans, because they played a significant part in that win for their team. The 12th man, as they're oftentimes called, they will be needed, and especially going into World Cup qualifiers. We know Jamaica hasn't been to the World Cup in over 20 years. We've only been there once, and that was in 1998, and since then 20 years have passed since we've gotten there. So we're looking to return this time around, and I think the fans will be incremental in our journey, in our push to make it towards Qatar 2022. Do I think the Reggae Boyz can beat Panama at the National Stadium without fans there? Yes, I think we do possess the quality. We have the players, or players, they have been doing well in their respective leagues. We saw Roof hit a double over the weekend. Leon Bailey, he came on from the bench in the 60th minute and he got an assist, albeit his impact on the team or on the game in general wasn't as great as we would have expected, but he got an assist to his name, and it's a good start considering he only had 2 training sessions with the team leading up to that game. Mikel Antonio, he is leading the line now for West Ham, because they don't have an out-and-out striker, so he's the only person in that number 9 position, and he gave a good account of himself. He missed a penalty, but he also came back and got on the score sheet, in addition to an assist that he had, a remarkable assist. And I think all these qualities coming into the Reggae Boyz team is just for the coach to get it right. And most coaches would have said it's a problem that they would prefer to have than in comparison to not having so much quality in their roster. What will be the final 30-man squad or the 23-man squad for that game against Mexico? We're yet to see. We're still waiting. We're still anticipating. We'll see a number of lists coming out. We'll see a lot of speculations. As a matter of fact, one fan sent me in my inbox through the HalftimeTv fan page on Instagram a starting lineup, and I'll read that for you in a second and basically hear what you guys have to say about it. But this was what the fan had to say about his starting lineup for the Reggae Boyz come September 5th against Panama at the National Stadium. So he had Andre Blake in goal, Bobby Reid at right back, Liam Moore, Damian Lowe, Ethan Pinnock. He had Grant, Morrison, and Roof playing slightly ahead of them. Mikel Antonio, Corey Burke, and Leon Bailey playing in the front 3. Let me know what you guys think of that lineup. I won't give my opinion on it. Personally, I'd make a few changes, a few tweaks really. But let me know what you guys think. Is that a good starting 11 to start our campaign with against Mexico? Or even against Panama. What do you think? Is it good enough to earn us those first 3 points, to get them in the bag and to prepare us for the journey ahead? We know it won't be an easy one. They'll have to leave it all on the field of play. Theodore Whitmore will have to pull out all the stops, take all those tricks out of the bag that he has, and deliver for the team, because in my opinion, this is one of the best squad or group of players that we've had in quite some time. And as Damian Lowe said, I've said it before, this is Jamaica's golden generation, and it would be a shame, it would be an atrocity if they can't make it to World Cup 2022. Even a 4th place finish in the group would be good enough to take us to at least the playoffs. But I'm aiming for 3rd. I think we can easily be the 3rd best team in the region. We know the United States, they've gone to the top through this summer with the two cups that they won. They've overtaken Mexico as the top team in CONCACAF, and we have to give it to them. They've been doing some good stuff. They've been playing good football on the field of play, and the players that they've been bringing through, they have been doing well as well. Their 2nd team, their 3rd teams, they're all good. So every person who comes in that US setup, they can do the job, and that's solely down to the coach, because he has an idea that he has instilled into the minds of these players, and as such, when these players come in, they know what is expected, and as such, they carry out what is expected of them. But can the Reggae Boyz beat Panama at the National Stadium on September 5th without fans is the big question. We know that the Panama team is a good team. We know that the Reggae Boyz, we are better on paper, but based on what we saw in the Gold Cup, I'm not fully convinced by the team. We're still waiting to see them deliver as a unit rather than as individuals. We've seen some good individual plays from within the Reggae Boyz setup, but as a unit, it's still lacking, and we want them to get it right, because if they get it right, we can be unplayable on the day. I think the fans, the 12th man, as they love to say, the office, the National Stadium, rocking, chanting, singing, rallying behind the boys would be ideal, but that's not the case, and it won't be the case because of the situation. Obviously, we all know what the situation is. So it won't be the case, and it won't be possible. So let me know what you guys think. Can we beat this Panama team at the National Stadium, our first home game of our World Cup qualifying campaign on September 5th? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I think we can get the job done. I think the guys need to go out there and they need to deliver. They need to perform to the best of their ability, because we know they have the ability. They're capable of doing it. But again, when they're put together, it just lacks that bit of cohesion. And again, Theodore Whitmore needs to work on that, because obviously it's a reflection of him rather than a reflection of the players and their qualities, because we've been watching them in their respective leagues and we've been seeing what they're capable of doing. So it's not a matter of the players, it's not a question of the players' quality, but a matter of the coach's ideas when the players are assembled on international duty. All right, that's my 2 cents on the topic. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and also remember to comment on the starting 11, that the fans sent me. Again, I repeat, starting 11 included Blake as goalkeeper, Bobby Reed right back, Liam Moore and Damian Lowe as centre half, Ethan Pinnock, Anthony Grant and Ravel Morrison in midfield. Roof playing slightly ahead of them. In the top end of the field, it was Mikel Antonio, it was Leon Bailey, and I think that last person was Corey Burke. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thanks again for checking out Halftime TV. Hit the subscribe button, like, share. Until next time, we will be rallying behind the Reggae Boyz. We know they have this one covered, and I look forward to seeing you guys in Qatar 2022. We'll keep you posted. We'll be doing previews of each game. We'll be doing watch-alongs of the games as well. So stay tuned to Halftime TV, and remember, turn the notification button on, because that's the only way you'll be notified when our videos are uploaded. All right, Miranda Brown here saying until next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.